This is for pile 1. So, everyone who chose the amethyst crystal, lots of blessings coming your way. I also feel that this is the end of a relationship, or um, if there was a end in your past that is still influencing you, and sometimes there are heartbreaks that are very difficult to get over, and we still linger on, and there's a relationship that ended, and we haven't got the closure. So that closure is necessary, it's also coming. A cycle for you is ending with respect to a relationship. I always feel that this is not negative in any sense, because sometimes when things end, it's just you feel it's a very natural end. It's not forced. It's not abrupt. The relationship reaches such a um, organic end, and we find it difficult to accept it. It's already happened, and in retrospect you will realize that yeah, the relationship had already ended, and those were just feelings where we cared for a person, and where the person was a part of our life and a part of our growth. So it's very difficult to let go. And while I completely resonate with that, sometimes it's also good to find that closure on your own, and I feel that closure is happening with the death card, which symbolizes the end. I always feel that this is how you're going to be perceiving it, and how you're going to be dealing with this end. Is it something, are you fighting it, or are you denying it, or are you taking it head on and saying yes, I accept it? So for those who are singles, this could represent an end of a friendship. This could represent the end of not a relationship, but of a of something that you were just exploring, and you got the signs before that maybe this person's not for me, and but you were still hoping. So I feel that that is an end. However, if you're seeing someone right now, or if you're uh, maybe just talking to someone with that intention, just try and understand if this is something that you really want. If there are any signs where you know that both of you are not compatible, and you are going ahead, so just try and analyze that a little bit. I feel that this is going to be a great time, in fact, for uh, all of you to concentrate on your career. And there's going to be a lot of opportunity, and sometimes after a heartbreak, or after something, after a relationship that hasn't worked out, we put in all our energies into our work, or into a passion, or into something else, and that's going to actually result in a lot of financial gain, in a lot of opportunity. And you're not going to be feeling like, oh no, why am I doing this? It's going to be a very natural flow of events. So I truly feel that it's not forced. It is so natural that you're going to feel that your heart chakra is opening. The heart chakra is this chakra, and it's responsible for our feelings, our emotions, as the name suggests, for love, for exchange of love. And when we are feeling very overwhelmed, or we're not able to express, or we don't know how to give and receive love without expectation, there's a tendency for this chakra to get blocked. ये खुल रहा है अभी अभी आपका जब रिलेशनशिप एंड हुआ, या आप एंड करना चाह रहे हो लेकिन नहीं कर पा रहे, तो इस टाइम पे योर हार्ट चक्रा इज गोइंग टू रियली सपोर्ट यू, एंड रियली गोइंग टू फील अलाइव. So concentrate on your career, see if there are opportunities that you perhaps were ignoring in the past, and just say yes to these career related opportunities. They're going to help you really go forward. Also, I feel there's sort of a breakthrough, and emotional breakthrough, which might also lead to a little bit of traveling, a little bit of, we all enjoy traveling after things that haven't been very, if a situation isn't pleasant, we want to sort of break away from it. So that might happen. And I also feel that you're almost going to feel, like a newness emotionally. And I feel that this makes a lot of sense to me, because when we are in a relationship, we change also a little bit. We are different people, and so this is going to be a time when you're going to reconnect with yourself, when you're going to understand yourself. And after this breakthrough, you're just going to come out and be like, oh, like, okay, it makes complete sense now. So enjoy this time. There are lots and lots of blessings from angels. In fact, there are two blessing cards which are always beautiful, and so please don't feel that this is not going to be. This is going to be a time where you're alone or you won't find love again. It's not like that. It's lots of love coming, lots of blessing coming. I feel you're also going to be reconnecting with a lot of your friends. You're also going to be doing things that you put on hold for a long time. So sometimes when we're concentrating on a relationship, on anything new, or we're nurturing a relationship, then we tend to, put other things on hold, and you're going to go back to all those things, and there's going to be a beautiful balance. You're going to feel so full of love. So that's what's beautiful about these cards, is that you're not feeling oh no, like, why did this happen to me. You're feeling, in fact, very empowered with this end. You're feeling very that I'm full of love, I'm full of positive energy, I'm full of ideas, full of inspiration, and I want to go and explore it. So really enjoy this time, and whatever you feel like doing with respect to your career or your passions or your travel, everything that you sort of felt that you put on hold, it's really time to go back and explore all of those things, and just enjoy the blessings that are coming your way. I really wish you all the best of luck, and if you want to get a personal session done, you can just DM me. Thank you. Hi, um, this is for pile 2, so for everyone who chose clear chords. And I'm very happy making this video because, one, it's raining outside after months, and what beautiful cards. So just having a good time making this video. Very exciting time coming up for people who chose the second pile. One, because of the Lovers card, and two, because of the self-acceptance card from the angels. Always love this card. um, I feel we sometimes ignore ourselves, or we forget about ourselves, and so this card is just a reminder. But let me start from the beginning. So if anybody from the second pile has met someone in office, or in a work environment, not necessarily at your workspace but through work, or this person shares the same values as you do, or you feel that your partner is a little bit of a workaholic and doesn't, or is too practical and doesn't have a little bit of space for other things, then I would say that's a conversation that you must have, because right now there seems to be a feeling where one of the two partners is concentrating a lot on practical matters, a lot on work, and maybe the schedule is such where you're not able to concentrate or give your all to a relationship. And I feel this is a conversation that two partners must have, and try and find a resolution or a midpoint. And otherwise it's a beautiful time, and you can really just enjoy it. And let's go ahead. Another thing that pile 2 can take note of is what you give out is what you're going to get in return. So I feel the magician card, or even the law of attraction card from angels, can be a little bit confusing, or you don't know how to navigate this whole law of attraction, and what I give out is what I get in return. So just a little bit understanding that the laws of the universe are also applicable on you. And if you notice also that nature and works in a very structured way. there is polarity, but there's also a deep understanding of, if you see all around you, it works in such beautiful harmony. So I feel this is how uh, the magician or the law of attraction card works, that you're in sync with what your heart wants, you're also in sync with your instinct, you're also, you so just give out the energy, or give out the intention, and you'll definitely get situations or people that resonate with you. And you will notice that after a certain point, after we're a certain age, we attract people who we work with, who we resonate with, and who just click. There's very little chaos in our personalities. There's more understanding, more acceptance, more acceptance of different opinions. No one's trying to change anyone. So I feel that is the vibe that you need to send out to the universe. And the law of attraction card is also a reminder and an indication that you may not even want the same things from a relationship that you wanted maybe 10 years back. This is especially important for singles or people who are looking for a relationship, because this is when you can be very honest, be very authentic, and give out the right messaging, and not change yourself, because 5 years down the line you may or may not want to stick with that change. So now is the time to be very clear and be very authentic, especially in a relationship, in a partnership, where equality, where acceptance, where understanding of another's opinion is so important. And I feel that this is going to be a good time to set the right intention and give it out to your partner. Or if you're looking for a relationship, just set uh, what you guys want to work on together. And this holds true for people, those people who are in a relationship as well. If both of you want to travel, or if both of you want to set up a house together, or so just come on the same page. This is a little bit a nudge to just come back on the same page. Now for singles especially, I feel that there are going to be a lot of options. So this could mean that either you can concentrate on your career, or you can continue looking out for partnership, or this could be for people in a relationship where you may have to concentrate on your career or your family or your relationship. So there could be a little bit of choices, and whenever there are choices, it's confusing. So as I always say, go back inside and just retreat, and just really understand what you want, follow your heart. I also feel that balance is going to be very important here. So I don't think that one has to choose. You can choose your relationship, your family, yourself, and strike a balance that it might be a little bit of tending towards yourself more, or your family more, or your partner more, but that's all right, as long as you're in a space which is comfortable for you. I feel that shouldn't be a deterrent. However, there's a card, the hermit. Whenever the hermit arrives, it's an indication that definitely you have to go inward and understand what you want from a relationship. In fact, throughout the cards that I've pulled out, there's a lot of nudging to understand yourself as a person, and to be very clear about what you want from a relationship, and then communicate the same authentically with a lot of compassion to your partner, or your prospective partner, or even your friends. And I feel that that brings so much clarity and so much equality to a relationship. So that I feel is going to be happening a lot. You're going to understand that, okay, this works for me, and this doesn't work for me, and this is what I want my partner uh, to fulfill, and this is what I'd like to bring to the table. So a little bit of that, a lot of questions, a lot of realizations related to that, and it's going to be I feel that all these phases in life where we are just understanding ourselves better. We've also evolved as a person through different ages. So just that period is always exciting, and obviously my favorite, the Lovers card, it's all about an equal relationship. It's about a successful relationship, a supported relationship where both partners are feeling supported, both partners are feeling loved, also feeling equal and empowered. Sometimes partnership or relationship is misunderstood as one has to depend on the other, one cannot take decisions. There are so many facets of a relationship, but this is one where you're feeling like you're already complete as a person, but you're feeling more in harmony with your partner. You're feeling more um, like both of you can do things together, and you can explore things together, explore territories together, explore just yourself and each other as human beings. I mean, that's always such an interesting thing. I feel that so much one can learn from another person, and especially as a partner, there's so much intimacy and there's so much emotional openness, and it's such a beautiful authentic relationship. So might as well just make the most of it. And I do see travel for those who've been waiting to travel. This is a great time. Again, please plan, be safe, and if you cannot go for a long travel, just stick to like small, maybe like a small picnic in a safe environment, just a little bit, or a drive. The weather's so great now, so maybe a drive, but be careful and don't just be impulsive and plan a trip. The cards say a lot of, they can suggest travel, but it can also be, you have to be mindful of the circumstances that you're in. I also feel that there's overseas travel for a few of you, or maybe this could symbolize a long distance relationship. So that's looking good, and I know people have been apart for a long time, but this is time to rekindle, or bring in a little bit of excitement to your long distance relationships. You're going to be feeling very supportive. So this is what I mean, that it's going to be a journey again, where you're going to feel that your partner doesn't have time, or you don't have time. Both of you are busy in your career or figuring things out, and then there's going to come a period where you're going to be setting the right intentions, the right goals, the right priorities together, and as individuals, for your individual growth, and it's going to be in sync. There might be some choices in the middle, but everything is going to fall into place, and you're going to be comfortable with that. And self-love is going to be a big part of this entire journey, because you have to realize that, as we've all heard so many times, love yourself first, and then you will have so much more space for other people. Sometimes when we are not happy with who we are, and that's always a process that's ongoing. So you don't have to be head over heels in love with yourself in a day. It's a process, and let's recognize that. Let's work towards it. At least let's take the first step, and that's what I mean. That just start the process of accepting yourself, of understanding your ideas about a relationship, how you feel in a relationship, what works for you, and what you want from a relationship. And that's going to come from when you've accepted your evolution as a person, when you've accepted that certain experiences have made you feel a certain way. So let's make space for all of that, and I see that it's going to be so much fun, where when two people come together in an equal supportive relationship, it's always so great. So all the best. If you want a personal reading, you can DM me or drop me a comment, and I'll get back to you. All the best. Thank you.